Welcome back. I'm playing Warhammer 40,000 Inquisitor Martyr and got some new items before, so I kind of want to play around with them. And it looks like, if I remember correctly, that one of the objectives was complete a mission without dying on your level or higher. So maybe what I will do then is do the Machine Spirit. And this is going to be a protection mission, and I freaking hate those on these harder difficulties. The power of the shortage was ineffective. I still can't access the main cogitator, but Omicron offered personal assistance in the event that I find a way to maintain the data sanctum. This is quite unusual for him, and this dedication makes me wonder how desperately he is seeking revelations through the communion with the Machine Spirit. So maybe what I will do, without using a belt or armor skills. Okay, because I was going to say maybe I can just do those other objectives here too. Maybe we'll do hard instead. Get me a little bit more. Let's try it. And then maybe I can just complete these 3 objectives real quick. Because I think what's going to happen is once I complete it, it's going to unlock us ability.
Where are you, Tech Priest? What are you waiting for?
The auger sensors show extreme levels of chaos infestation near your location. My current physical vessel lacks the necessary augmentations and blessed weaponry to fight this threat.
I'll clear the area, then you follow me.
Like hitting me. that did. Seemed like it was a crazy chest, though. That is. What the hell was that?
Kill the heretic.
Is this a new thing now? Or maybe it's on the easier difficulties to make it easier to kill stuff? I'm not quite sure how this is working. Clear out this area. Let's see how this goes, I guess. Not super happy to,
I've purged the place. Are you ready to join me now?
Initiating teleportarium launch sequence.
Are you ready?
Recharging devotion glands. Preparing to access the sacred presence of the machine spirit itself.
I'll take that as a yes. I'm expecting significant resistance. I'll protect you while you are working.
arg.
Talk to me, Tech Priest.
Progress at 12.62%. Diagnostic prelude overclocking.
I get it. You are working on it. Stand by. A new wave is approaching. For the Emperor! Die on flame! Any progress, Tech Priest?
Connecting to various identification subroutines. Initiating devotional rites of authentication.
And they are still coming. You had better hurry up. Reloading. Anything to report, Tech Priest?
Validation sequence in progress. Mind receptors overheating. The great presence in the machine is willing to talk to me.
I'll take care of the next wave of filth then. long will this take, Tech Priest?
Installing emotional dampers. Switching to mind-cleansing psalms. The spirit in the machine is communicating with me.
I'll take care of the rest until then.
Is there still more?
Ready to talk to me, Tech Priest?
Yes, Inquisitor. We have been waiting for this opportunity for a long time.
Omicron?
No. This body is merely a temporary conduit for us, connected to our network through his neural implants. Our name is Sacred Binary Code and Arcane Hexadecimal Chant, but you can call us the Machine Spirit of the Martyr. We tried to communicate with you through mindless flesh before, but our efforts were ineffective.
The servitor in the hangar deck. That was you.
It was an inadequate interface. This method of communication is unconventional and highly dangerous for the subject, but I had no other choice. The Martyr is harboring a great secret, Inquisitor, which we must protect at all cost before it falls into the wrong hands.
You want to stop Inquisitor Klosterheim?
Our goals correlate. We will show you where he is located at the moment. I must log off from this vessel before I damage him beyond repair. I will seek other channels of communication.
Yeah, it definitely would have been a pain in the ass mission on the harder difficulties given how much health they have. And how little damage I do. You'd have to really spread out those tarantula turrets so they don't get nuked, because what was happening is those flamer guys would shoot me and then they would the area of effect damage would attack everything.
What was all that down there, Tech Priest? Did I witness some tech heresy just now?
No. I connected to a pure machine spirit, which had been upgraded to serve a specific purpose. I'm 100% certain of that. While my voice box was utilized by the machine spirit, the Communion gave me partial access to some routines.
So it is not an AI.
It is not an abominable intelligence. It is something extraordinary. By sacred digital apotheosis and uploading rituals, a penitent soul became part of this machine spirit. It was not the creation of a sentient intelligence, but the blessed fusion of man and machine.
What are you doing now?
Filing away the memories in the sonic requillaries. Giving you the coordinates I received from the machine spirit. Lord Klosterheim is currently in the research cloister.
The machine spirit of the martyr is trying to protect a great secret hidden by the abandoned fortress monastery. It seems to consider me an ally against Klosterheim, who was so dedicated to finding the secret that he was willing to order his own tech priest to override various segments of the machine spirit. What he does not know, however, is that a machine spirit is unique. A very long time ago, it reached apotheosis when a penitent soul became part of the machine spirit by sacred digital apotheosis and uploading rituals. It was not the creation of a sentient intelligence, but a blessed fusion of man and machine to complete a mission. We're going to be careful not to sell that accidentally. That's a good one. Blast pistol. Alright, so it did work. Complete missions at least 4 levels higher. Okay, so I can't do it with this guy. But I did get +3 warfare, which is cool. Damage bonus against bleeding. So I still have to suffer more suppression damage. I have to suffer 2 million damage. HP and suppression gained on kill equal to 100% of the killing blow's damage. That seems good. Well, now I'm confused. Alright, let's go back to this. Your level or higher without dying. Yeah, okay, so I'll have to do a couple levels with this lower just to max this out to see what it's all about. And then I'll do the higher levels for these things here. Yeah, okay. That works. Oh, ore. Belt ore. So maybe what I could do is also do that other objective then. Well, now I'm confused. How would I do this? Complete 3 missions in a row without using belt or armor skills. Am I using belt or armor skills? I don't think I used missiles at all during that last mission, did I? I'm not sure I understand how that works. Shadow Camera. My hunch is proven correct, and I've managed to rescue the Lord Commissar from the Dark Elder. Rot Wang will be cleansed of their taint soon, but it is not enough. They may pay him. They must pay in blood for this incursion. My tech priest traced the location to a well-hidden Dark Elder base. With a surprise attack, I might be able to exterminate their leader and cut out his rot once and for all. Well, we'll see. Oh, I bet my shield also counts. Because I think I had been using a couple missions where I had the shield on. Alright, let's see if my suspicion is correct here.
Tech Priest, your calculations were correct. This must be the last remaining Drukhari hideout in the Rodwing system.
The calculations are always correct. Usually missing data corrupts the equation. Suggested course of action. Initiate purgation protocols.
This is the Viper's Nest. I might need some reinforcements if the situation gets out of control. Tell my men to stand by.
How is this even possible? God damn it. Well, I just failed the objective. These Drukhari missions are absolutely disastrous to try to do with no healing.
Shackles dreaming about grace and greatness.
It's the human beast. We should leave, Archon.
Don't be a fool. Without the paint sculptor, we stay and fight. Activate the Demented.
Creatures are very consistent, even in their cruelty. Their cabals are waging constant battles amongst themselves, and the punishment for failure is worse than death.
They must be protecting something very important here.
That would be my guess as well.
Reloading.
would be so easy if I could just heal. Okay. Couldn't remember if I killed anything out here or not. Guys.
That must be the fabled Demented. A fitting name for a creation of an insane mind. Dark Elder. No mercy given or taken.
Blank in his face.
Sensors indicate an inner chamber in your vicinity. Proceed cautiously.
tell me what to do, Tech Priest. Homunculus is here.
What has happened to you, creature? Did you fall from grace?
I am not afraid to admit that I require your assistance, even if you are a member of an inferior race. I am Malach, and you should know that I am the genius who conceived the prototype for the mighty pain catalysts.
That would be enough reason to kill you right here.
A short-sighted but ultimately understandable sentiment. My work was understandably desired by many, and the cabal of the Jagged Maze sent a coterie of dissonants to kidnap me. They rocked me up and tortured me, until I built them the first pain catalysts.
I thought your kind isn't bothered by pain.
There is a mild discomfort. However, they started to take away things from me. Memories, abilities, organs, and they destroyed my invaluable bestiary. It contained the most extraordinary specimen. For that, they deserve all the suffering in this bleak universe.
Tell me, why should I care?
We have common enemies, Inquisitor. Let me, through the webway gate and my coven, the prophets of flesh, will do anything in our power to destroy the Jagged Maze.
They've been wiped out from these systems.
You are a fool if you believe that you've seen the last of them. But you are not a fool, are you? But their defeat and humiliation undermines their positions. There is nothing more dangerous in our society than any sign of weakness. Let me exist, and I will be the herald of their failure.
Radical decision. You are the enemy of my enemy, which won't make you my ally, but we share a common interest. If you truly harm the Cabal of the Jagged Maze, I will let you go, even if I find this idea revolting. Or the Puritan. I say that you and your entire Drukhari race are a pest upon the universe. You were a prisoner here, and you are the same sadistic, deranged monster as your keepers. You must perish.
Mission complete. I'm heading back to the ship now.
Have you successfully eradicated the Xenox threat?
For the moment, I've dealt a mighty blow to one of their despicable cabals, and these worlds are safe for now. But I'm afraid that this is not the end. Far from it.
Alright. Unfortunately, that did not count as a mission complete for my objectives. Which is sad. Shadow Kamara. During my investigation, I learned that the ruling imperial aristocracy of the Rotwang system have been manipulated by Drukhari, mostly by administering psychoactive substances. The Dark Eldar have been transporting human slaves to Kamara by the millions, and the Cabal of the Jagged Maze used the captured homunculus to create the pain catalyst used to harvest the human suffering. By breaking their hold on the subsector, my investigation is complete, and surely both the Cabal and the Coterie of Dissonance will face serious repercussions in their dark city, where even the first sign of weakness marks anyone as prey. New mission.
Inquisitor, you have an urgent message from the Caligari Conclave.
It's been a while. I was starting to wonder if they had forgotten about me.
Inquisitor, the Conclave is requesting your assistance in an urgent matter. We have lost contact with the sacred archives of the Ranielli Navigator House. They are our first and foremost source of information in the sector about warp surges, shipping routes, and star systems. Reports indicate that their headquarters was struck by an ambush by Chaos forces. The data vaults of their headquarters store confidential information that cannot be allowed to get into wrong hands. The Ranielli House asked us to intervene on their behalf. We need you to find out what happened there and secure the archives by any means necessary.
Yep, so that's what it is. Alright, so I just can't use the force field or the missile barrage. Alright, well, Awakenings. The Conclave lost contact with Sacred. Actually, what I can do to guarantee it is maybe just make it normal. The Conclave has lost contact with the Sacred Archives of the Ranelli Navigator House. Initial reports indicate that the Void Station was struck by an ambush of Chaos forces. To make things worse, the Ranellis often serve the Inquisition. The data vaults of their headquarters store confidential information that cannot be allowed to go into the wrong hands. I need to travel there and secure the vault. Alright, let's take a look. See if I can just complete a couple of objectives here.
This looks really bad, Inquisitor. The whole archives fell silent. We don't hear any vox chatter, and there was no attempt to contact us.
The vault could be attacked, though.
Let's hope so. The Ranielis are the most influential house amongst the Navigator clans in the sector, mostly due to their vast collection of navigational maps and secrets.
I'm heading to the data I'll soon find out which traitorous mongrel wanted these secrets so badly.
Thousand Suns. I don't even know if they're a faction on this one. So I think when they say deal with traps for that objective, it means actually trigger the traps, maybe? So I feel like I've done at least 50 of them and they still haven't shown up yet, so...
Inquisitor, your timing is impeccable, and quite unfortunate.
You have made a mistake by this incursion, traitorous scum. All you can find here is a swift death.
Appreciate the irony of the situation, lapdog of the false emperor. You have stumbled upon something that doesn't concern your precious Imperium at all.
Your intrusion here alone would justify my presence here.
I find your lack of curiosity distressing, but not surprising. Die then!
Word bearers. Clue. Brother Frazzy? I cannot emphasize enough the importance of the mission, this mission. Those mindless savages haven't insulted only us, they defied the will of the despoiler in the most arrogant way. They must pay the price, and souls. Our raid against the Three Eyes bastards is merely a footnote. This time I don't get carried away with your personal revenge. We need a surgical strike and not a blunt, mindless massacre. On the other hand, those wretches are known thralls to the Inquisition. This means we may expect uninvited guests. As a rear guard, be vigilant and crush any counterattack without delay. Brother Flavius and his warband need time to find the warp Fleo. The reliquary must be huge and stacked with stolen secrets. Once our mission is accomplished, return to me immediately and I will carve an escape. The veil is thin and our time is coming. Rufiel Glenthar?
Log entry. So the word bearers of that sacking the archives are the most influential navigator house in the city. Considering that these traitors are always on the hunt for secret knowledge, this is clearly not a secret raid. Find out
We have been saved.
What a disgrace! How dare you flee from battle? You are a craven, not worthy to the uniform.
Inquisitor, we are begging for your mercy. We are simple soldiers, and when we saw those abominations, laughing and killing everyone, taunting us, we couldn't face them anymore.
Radical. I don't want to hear any of your miserable excuses. You are in luck, though. I need all the help I can get, so I will grant you a chance to redeem yourself on the battlefield. That's a Radical and Puritan. You should have died a glorious death, Commander. Now you will perish like a coward.
Let this be a lesson for all of you. Now follow me and stand your ground as a true soldier of the Imperium.
Alright. I want those Puritan points because it'll increase my defensive abilities, and since I'm trying to be a tanky boy, that is a better use of my abilities.
Your command.
Let's go this way, I guess. Yeah, I wish they would have tightened the controls up a little bit, where you could have shot everything that was in your way. So that way you don't have to keep switching back and forth between melee and range to be able to destroy some of this stuff effectively. Try to get the points. Those lightly armored guys off of me.
For the Emperor!
shit. Guys are getting flanked. Alright, I don't know what the deal is with that, but you cleared him, I guess. Ah, shoot. I could have walked over this way.
Whatever you were trying to achieve here, traitor, it is over.
What a shame, Inquisitor. Sadly, you will not believe me. But with this folio, I will not only bring justice to those who deserve it, but I will aid your pitiful cause. In a way.
Lies and empty promises. That's all your kind can offer.
Pity. You, of all humans, should understand our cause. This is about vengeance and blood. Concepts you and your despot ruler must be familiar with.
I've had enough of your blasphemy. Perish.
Oh my god.
A collection of navigational charts and warp routes leading to an unfamiliar system in the Agartha subsector.
It doesn't sound like the terrible and ancient secret you expected.
Do you know anything about a certain Gwaelod system, Captain?
I have never heard about it, and trust me, I know that subsector. I will have the tech priest execute a litany of information retrieval.
You do that, Captain.
Inquisitor, the Argus scans show that the remaining hostiles are fleeing towards the teleportarium, probably with more stolen valuables.
I'm on my way. You won't escape.
You must stop them before they initiate the teleport sequence.
I found some kind of a shrine, Captain, but I'm not familiar with this saint.
This should be a shrine dedicated to Saint Columban, patron saint of navigators and the more amicable road traders in the sector, if you know what I mean.
Who was this man?
A legendary missionary and explorer. Travelers pray to him when they're lost in the warp.
I expect that on my ship, you are praying to the God Emperor, Captain.
Most certainly, Inquisitor. Most certainly.
At your command!
Oh boy. Dreadnought. Shit. Heal.
Inquisitor, I couldn't help but overhear your conversation with the captain. I must strongly warn you to avoid the Guaylot system.
And what would you know about that system, son?
I am a Stormwater Space Marine. We are the protectors of the sector, and we're aware of all the forbidden places, the darkest corners of the void. No one should enter.
Is one of those destinations.
I strongly advise you to forget you ever heard that name.
And in return, I strongly advise you not to tell me what I should do, Thor.
At your command!
You are late, pitiful mortal, as always.
We'll see about that, abomination.
guys are starting to die. Alright. That should be another mission down. For our objectives. Without using armor skills. Kill 5 villain enemies without dying, at least on your level. Complete 3 missions, so yep, I got one more there. Actually, I don't need that. I can just come here. And I should be able to get that next time.
We have updated the navigational charts with the currently traversable routes to the Argatha subsector.
Good.
Don't leave just yet. You have message from the Conclave.
On behalf of the Ranielli Navigator House, we want to acknowledge the work you did to secure the data vaults. With thorough consecration protocols, the place can serve its purpose again. We have also received your report on the destroyed word bearers and the warp folio. We know you are eager to follow the trail to the Guilod system, but we must strictly discourage you from pursuing this line of investigation. Even on your clearance level, I cannot divulge more information. But rest assured that there is no immediate threat. Good work, Inquisitor.
Everybody's acting all fishy. Which is 20 experience, so. Then let's come over here. Why didn't I get a point? Because I should have got one for that too. I don't have to do it in a row. Oh, I bet I do. Maybe I do have to do it in a row. which case that's a pain in the ass.
The Lord Inquisitor is right. As I've told you, the Storm Watchers keep an inventory of the forbidden places in the sector, and the Guaylot system is one of those.
But you can't tell me why.
Alas, no. It is confidential knowledge, privy to our Grand Master only. But these warnings have been passed along for generations for a reason. We must heed them.
Let me reiterate the facts for you. We have the Word Bearers ransacking a Navigator house for a secret warp folio, which leads to a lost system in the subsector where they intend to unleash some sort of vengeance. If this doesn't merit an investigation, what does?
The star system is not on the charts, and you don't even know their exact destination in that system.
I had the tech priest use all the information from the warp folio. I'll spare you the details about extrapolating real space positions from immaterial tangents.
I see. He deciphered the exact coordinates from the warp data contained in the folio.
And now you have a location.
You want to ignore the warnings of the Lord Inquisitor?
I respect the authority of the Conclave, but I am an autonomous agent. The only power above me is the sacred will of the Emperor.
Alright. Well, looks like we're going to call it quits here for the day. I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you are, please give my channel a like and subscribe. Encourage me to post more content for you. Have a great day.